Hey, hello truckers, welcome back to American Truck Simulator with realistic economy. I am backing out of our parking spot. We need to get on the road as soon as we can, because I want to get this delivered and find out where we're going next, which we never know until we get there, right? Let's see if everything is all set. Let me get out of the rest area. May have to reset my GPS at the bottom. No, destination is 142 miles out. Let me make sure I'm in the right gear here, which I wasn't. So it looks like a nice sunny morning to start off with. As you can see in the bank account, my drivers did a heck of a job overnight. We were a little shy of $100,000, and I woke up this morning with about $115,000 in the bank account. So that is a good way to start the day. We are bringing aromatics on over to Barstow, California. I think it's Barstow, right? Yeah, Barstow, California to Union Pacific. We're getting paid $22.77 for the job. So that sounds good to me. So I was just looking around on the home page, if you will, or back in our garage. $75,000 to upgrade a garage, so it's not as expensive as it once was. I think he changed it a while ago. I'll be in California, is that why we can only do 55? I'll set the cruise for that. Put in 13th gear there, so we get some decent RPMs and a cruising speed. So yeah, I'm still not quite sure if I want to get myself a trailer, or am I just going to upgrade a garage and start getting more trucks on the fleet, which sounds more interesting because we'll earn money faster that way, I think. But the first thing I would have to do is definitely upgrade a garage, because we don't have space for anything anywhere. But yeah, if I'm going to get myself a upgraded garage and a truck, we're looking at like about $250,000, so we're about halfway there. If I were to buy myself a reefer trailer, we're almost there. We're looking at, a few more days-ish. A few more days on the road. Why is that trucker moving over? Is there something going on up here? Yeah, there's a hazard scene. And that truck just really screwed over a lot of people. Because he moved over to the fast lane. I looked to see if there was cars behind me. I looked back up front, and he was back in the slow lane again. And now he's slowed up the entire traffic. I think we're in the I-40, if I remember correctly. I-40 westbound. As we gain up some speed here. I don't think we're in that much of a rush. We're going to get there at 9, and this needs to be there by 2 o'clock. So we should be way fine on that. Once again, every time I say something like that, that's when gotta slow on down a little bit. We're going a little bit too fast. Resume our cruise control. There we go. Okay, now we're set to go here. I've been trying to think about when I get to Barstow, do I have a general direction I would like to go? I'm kind of thinking going back up through Nevada somewhere and head back up to our home state, if you will. Our home state is Utah. That's where our base garage is in. Part of me was thinking, though, also, not today, but I was thinking since I recorded last episode, should I, or do I just want to wait and hold on the money and maybe buy another garage, like in Texas / well, maybe not Montana, but maybe buy a garage in Texas. But buying a new garage is going to be a little bit more expensive than upgrading one. But by the time maybe we get to Texas, we'll have the money to do so anyways. Because, buying a new garage, we'll get 3 slots. If we upgrade our garage, we'll just get 2 slots. So I think we're just, either way, we'll hold on to our cash until Texas / Montana come on out, and then go from there. I mean, the company is doing rather well money-wise. Back behind that Chevron tanker again. kind of pulling out from another trucker, but we're out. That was kind of interesting. Usually when you go back onto the interstate, I don't know if I think it is programmed into their coding somehow, because it always seems to be that way. Usually there's no traffic coming up behind you. They kind of clear out the traffic, but either I went through the way station too darn quick for them, or yeah, I'm completely wrong in my thinking. I can always tell we're in California because the speed limit just drops down to 55 for truckers. Which is okay, you know, let you slow down and enjoy the scenery a little bit more. But up to 115,000, at least for a little while. As we know, 1130 is going to roll around, and I got to pay $6 grand. I did also look at the bank, the 4 loans, just to see what the smallest loan we got. Technically, we got 4 loans, and yeah, like the smallest loan is like 360,000. I don't really have any intent to save up to pay off the loans one by one. But if we ever get to that state, you know, it wouldn't hurt to pay off a loan here and there. So a quick guesstimate, I think we owe like $1.7 million back to the banks. Which is okay, because at one point it was up near $2 million. And in the meantime, we're slowly, gradually building up the company. Expanding little by little. I am kind of leaning towards, when we get the cash, upgrading the fleet, just so we can bring in more money. Then we can go a little bit more crazy on the trailers, maybe. That's the only thing about when you have your own trailer. Yeah, you do make a little bit more cash that way. But you're kind of limited to the cargo that trailer can handle. And I think I ran into one point to, I don't know if it was when we had the low boy, or when I was just driving off cam at one point. I was in a town, had a trailer, and it's like, yeah, we don't got nothing for you for that trailer. And it's like, oh, okay. But usually a reefer trailer can take just about, I don't want to say just about anything, but it takes more than other trailers do. Oh, Fuddruckers. No, we're fine. And I said Fuddruckers. I was looking at the GPS, I'm like, oh, we're at the end of the road here. But we're fine. This ought to be fun. 2 tractor-trailer trucks trying to go around a bend here. Make sure I give him plenty of room. Ooh, that's is that corner getting sharper or what? I think I gave him plenty of room. Hello, FedEx. Is it just me, or is there a lot of hot air balloons, or are those the same hot air balloons as previously I just saw? California is always an interesting part of the map to... Ooh, we're here. I need to slow on down. Not paying too much attention. Sneak over there now, right? Yeah, we're good. Yeah, California is always an interesting part of the map to come back for me, because when it came out back in 2016, of course, we just had California and Nevada. So I spent a lot of time driving around here, and the map is a lot different. So you're just going to stay there? All right. Than what it was when it first came out. All right, so where are we going with you? Are you going to go in that nice little cubby hole of a corner? Nope, it's going to go... Okay, it's this one here. This one's not as bad. I would call this the medium parking. So I was thinking the trailer's going to go right where we're facing right here, but not today. Let's go in R1. I don't trust my front end has room. Ding. Am I that far over? Oh, no, okay, just get... I probably am a little bit too far over, but we're good. Park and brake, turn off the engine, and decouple. Just before 9 o'clock in the morning, so let's see, I got 8 more hours on the clock. So if I take a delivery and it needs to be there today, I got to make sure I got 8 hours to get there. Let's go ahead and just check the job market and see what we got. Like I said, would kind of like to go up, maybe. No, sorry, didn't want to click on that. Would like to kind of go up into the Utah area-ish, so Nevada, Utah. Let's see here. I got to click back on that. Arizona, California, Texas, Arizona. Not much in Barstow, is there? There's something to Colorado, but it's kind of just bringing tires, and it's not that well-paying of a job. How about external contracts? Because we're on the base game map, so we can go ahead and check external contracts. For some reason, I'm noticing today the World of Trucks website is a little bit slow for me anyways. Yeah, can you stop doing that? Because you did pop up over here. Yeah, so we got to find somewhere that's not too far. Yeah, then you come to external contracts, there's loads of stuff. Let's see here. I can tell I'm going to be here for a moment to go on and huh, so I'll bring it back when I can figure out what the heck we're going to be doing. Alright, so I finally found something. Like I said, we got about 8 hours left in our day. This job should take us about 6 hours to get there, give or take. But we're going to be taking some lumber. We're going to be taking some lumber from Barstow up to Cedar City, Utah. Not a well-paying job, but it's getting us up in the area we kind of want to go. So let's go ahead and begin that delivery right there. Just remember, when you take external contracts, your max speed is 65, which is not a problem in California because, you know, max speed in California basically is 55. But yeah, everywhere else it will be 65. Wait, was I where am I picking that up at? I kind of forgot. I did not look. If I did look, I already forgot. But I know I'm bringing it to Home Depot. Your trailer is ready. Says it's actually here. Where here? Oh, it's on the other side of the FedEx truck. And the trailer we delivered is already gone. Let's lock in the kingpin so the trailer's good and set. Gonna have to kind of swing it wide a little bit here to get on out. And easy peasy, nice and easy. I don't mind doing external contracts. Kind of works towards one of the achievements they got on the World of Trucks website. Got a long ways to go on that one, and well, there's actually 2 achievements for doing external contracts on their website. One is called, I think, like driving to the moon. So you got to drive, doing external contracts, the distance it would take you to get to the moon. You'll let me in there, dude? Kind of. Yeah, okay. And I think that there's another one that's like drive 500,000 miles. I don't remember if it's 500,000 miles or 500,000 kilometers doing external contracts. I think I've done like 120,000 miles worth of external contracts. The only thing about external contracts is when you see the time given to get the job complete, that's real time. So always give yourself the time that you need. It's like if I click on this doing external contracts, it says time remaining 11 hours 43 minutes. That's in real time, not game time. So keep that in mind. This weighs about 31,000 pounds, so not heavy at all. Seems like all of our drivers are kind of on the nighttime schedule because we earn a lot of cash overnight, but during the day, we don't see many drivers complete. And not like they're not driving during the day, maybe. They're just not, you know, delivering during the day. Traffic is way slow here today. Well, I say way slow. We're actually doing under the speed limit just by a little bit. Now watch. The second I get out here, that lane will pick on up, or my exit ramp will be coming up soon. Speed limit's only 55 and we're doing 64, so I would get a ticket. I want to get around the ambulance and this dump truck. Oh, well, speaking of no drivers completing deliveries, there's one right there. And it looks like they leveled up as well, which is always nice. So yeah, we're gonna get there somewhere, looks like about just before 3 o'clock. I guess all depends on what time we actually get there and see what we got for deliveries. Maybe we'll take something and drive the extra, the other 2 hours that we have on the clock. And let me go ahead and resume the cruise control here. Get back in the lane where I belong. I kind of thought about maybe going up towards the BC, but I just kind of felt like going back to Utah, our home state. And then maybe head up towards Idaho, then Wyoming, then come back down Colorado again. We'll just go where the deliveries take us, really. I didn't really feel like traveling up the I-5 in California, though. When the game first came out, I thought, oh yeah, this is great. Didn't mind going up the I-5. But I think just doing so many deliveries up and down the I-5, yeah, I've had my thrill of the I-5, and this, you know, I don't want to say there's nothing bad of it. Just that when I hear the I-5, it's like, no, I don't feel like doing it. Don't feel like doing it at all. We are going to the Home Depot, Cedar City. All right. I'm bringing some cedar wood to Cedar City, probably. I don't know what it is though, but when you do external contracts or driving through California, you can only do 55 for the most part. This feels like you're crawling for some reason. Almost feels like, are my trailer brakes stuck back there, and that's why I can't haul this thing? That's what it kind of feels like. No, speed limit's 55. It'd be different if I was like on state roads or side roads, city roads, and you're traveling through cities. At least it's a nice, beautiful day like most of our days are here. The weather pattern, even though I don't change it, it's kind of weird how that has gone to where it seems like we'll get a lot of episodes in a row to where it doesn't rain. And then all of a sudden it'll rain on and off in like 3 or 4 straight episodes. There's another $6,000 towards now our $1.7 million loan. Right back to where we kind of started the day though. Right back on down to about 115. Thought since we're going past a amusement park, I thought it was a good time to probably take an actual thumbnail. At least I kind of remembered this time before I got to the end of the episode. I'm like, oh yeah, well I guess I got to take a picture of me parked in a parking lot somewhere. And we did cross the state line somewhere because the speed limit now is 70. But we can only max out at 65, which is fine. We'll be good to go. Trying to think the last time I cruised through Las Vegas. Las Vegas sure has changed since day one of ATS. Las Vegas was my first home base when ATS came out. And as soon as I could, I moved my home base out of Vegas. And I think went to Sacramento. I had a garage in Sacramento. Yeah, I was just tired of Vegas was mostly driving to the city. It was like 25, 30 mostly. And I found myself driving through Vegas a lot. Almost want to honk my horn to say hello to all the people at the Bellagio. It doesn't look like I've been off into Vegas too much, has it? I mean, looking at the GPS, but the only thing that's marked where we've been is right on this interstate. It's like, yep, we're just going through. Actually, we're only 134 miles out of Cedar City. So we're just really going to be like blitzkrieging right through Arizona, it seems like. Well, the I-15 goes right up through Salt Lake City, so I'm assuming I'm going to stay in this for the most part. And then whatever load we get out of Cedar City, if we do grab one today, that will definitely have to be freight market job instead of external contracts. And if you've never done external contracts before and you know how to teleport on the map, yeah, you can't teleport when you do external contracts either. So do keep that in mind if you're ever doing external contracts and you find yourself in a bind, like you're trying to back up a trailer somewhere or you're trying to turn around somewhere, or for some reason, I think if you play ATS or ETS too long enough, you get those occasions where traffic in front of you just won't move at all. Actually, I think we actually had it happen here. I want to say it happened this past winter. I'm not going to be sure what episode it was, but I'm pretty sure there was snow on the ground. We had the snow mod going, and we were going through a city, and traffic was not moving, and I had to teleport forward a little bit because there's no way I could back up with the traffic that was behind me, and the traffic in front of me was not even moving. I do see a chopper, so there's an accident somewhere. Oh, it's in the other lane. Alright. That means we're good. Now see, it looks like we're driving downhill, but yeah, I was losing speed there for a moment, which made me believe, as physics go, we were actually driving uphill. So we're going to be leaving Arizona here shortly. And hello, Utah. Am I pulling in? Probably. Nope, we're getting the green light. They see our Utah plates on the truck. I'm like, he's a homie here. Let him through. Give them a little bit of a salute when I drive past. Thank you. Cedar City's 52, and according to my GPS at the bottom, we got 50 miles to go to get to Home Depot. Alright, set the cruise control back up to 65 because that's our max speed that we can do. Not that we're going to be in a big rush to get this job done. So, yeah, about 2:30 we'll get there, so maybe we'll try to turn and burn somewhere, unless we can't find something at all, then we'll just have to park it for the rest of the afternoon. do find myself sometimes as I'm driving, I tend to start looking at the scenery and try to, you know, sometimes it's always just a little bit of something that catches your eye and you're staring at it, and you kind of forget completely that you got a route that you should be taking, and GPS is like, you should be turning here, and there should be. I've seen videos of it, but there is a mod out there that was it mod or base game, to where you can actually turn on the turn-by-turn voice activation for the GPS, and I just never liked it in real life and or in the game itself. $30 miles to go, so probably the next exit. I think I'll get in front of you. Yep, you're kind of going slow enough on the on-ramp, but I don't have to worry about moving over for you. I mean, this is a delivery that you would think would happen kind of like in real life, to where the railroad brings in some lumber, and Home Depot's like, yep, that's our lumber, bring it on over. If I knew my exit wasn't coming up soon, I would have gotten the fast lane and gotten around this bus. I'm just looking at our steering wheel, seeing how like the sun's glaring off. I'm trying to figure, do I have a sunroof in here? Well, I can see Home Depot starting to blink on the GPS, and the next exit is what we want. I would hope so, since we're only 1 mile out. I'm actually going to stop at this yield sign because I don't want to get where I turn right on red. I think I did that before, going through a yield, and I got a ticket for turning right on red. Alright, so apparently Home Depot is down the street, and I'm not really quite seeing it that well. I don't see the sign anywhere. Me next? Or not? No? Alright, okay, there we go. Kind of an interesting way to get into Home Depot. Don't think I've seen this setup before. Gotta wait for the pearly gates to open. And somewhere out back, looks like I can go around. Just trying to figure out where... Oh, there we go. That's where we're going. Alright. Do I got the room to sneak in behind this trailer here? Looks like we do. which is good. That way I won't be backing up on the blind side. Make sure I'm in R1, not R3. Oh, nope, that's cutting it too much. Yep. Not giving myself enough room here. This trailer is just not exactly in the favorable spot for me, but get to use my side mirror that I don't like to use over there. Full concentration. Let me straighten this out a little bit. And then kick it back over. That should be pretty good right there. More forward and backwards than I wanted to. I actually got a lot more room in the front of me than I thought I had. But it all worked out. World of Trucks website must be slow today. There we go. Yep, show results and continue. I got about 2 hours on the clock here. Let's see, today is Thursday in game. Okay. Let's see if we can find something of interesting. Oh, we can go to North Carolina. We get paid $8,532 to deliver it there. Texas will be good. South Dakota. Rapid City, South Dakota. Needs to be there by Saturday? I mean, it's not that bad paying of a job. I'm just trying to figure out why does it not need to be there until Saturday. Oh, what do I care? Let me just double check here. What else do we got here? So that will probably be a good one. Gravel. Idaho. Twin Falls. So that's going to be like right here. Where's Twin Falls? I have not been to Twin Falls. Where was that? Right here. So it needs to be there by Friday, which is tomorrow. So maybe we'll just take this and go start heading over to Twin Falls. And also, the trailer is right here at Home Depot. All right, that's not too bad, and we're getting paid $3.08 per mile. And the other one I was getting paid $3.16. So yeah, let's go to Twin Falls. We'll go ahead and accept that, right? So Friday at 4 should not be a problem getting it there. Just got to come up front to accept the job. All right. Unless there's another Home Depot in town. So 38,000 pounds of cement from Home Depot to Beezer Homes. And we can see the blinkety blink of the wonderful little indication where our trailer is. And I'll probably set my GPS right from here. So I got just under 2.5 hours on the clock. We'll wait until it's coupled. Let's see, I'm in neutral. Let's put the parking brake on. Let's go ahead and check out the map. And let's see, where is a good spot 2.5 hours out? That is kind of weird. That's an hour and 18. This is 2 hours. I'm going to leave that marked because my guess is that's where we're going to stay. Yep, that's fine. That's all good because there's not another rest area. I mean, I could go to our garage in Salt Lake City, but that's going to be more than what we need to do. But that's good. We'll go ahead and stop there, whatever this place is. All right. What did I say the weight was? 38,000. Trailer's not too long. Nope, we already got a job. Thank you. Not going to bother changing my GPS destination on the minimal advisory screen at the bottom, because we should be there before 5 o'clock. Yeah, it looks like we're getting right on the interstate. Let's see, it should be no traffic coming. None whatsoever. I know I've said it just about in every episode since we got the 9900i International, but I'm getting really used to the 13 gears. Been a long time since I've driven a 13 gear, and I'm getting used to the sound of the engine mostly. The hum of the RPMs let me know when to shift. And now, since we're not doing it in external contract, we're all set to do the speed limit of our choice. And I'm not going to really bull rush all the way down there, so 74 out of 75 sounds good to me. Just have to keep an eye on the clock a little bit and the GPS when we get around 4:15 to 5 o'clock. And start looking for our destination. The one thing I would really love to see him add to the Trucking Simulator series is being able to see your own company trucks on the road. So if you want to do your own paint scheme for your trucks, it'd be kind of neat to just randomly be going down the road and also be like, hey, that's one of our trucks. I mean, they might be trying to do something like that because in a patch long ago, when you open up the map now, you can see where your other drivers are as they're driving around. But that might be just a little bit too much to implement, maybe in real time. Yep, Utah does not mess around with the speed limit. It's like, yeah, you want to do 80? Go for it. Yeah, we're fine. Hey, we're slowly creeping up to $120,000 in the bank account. That's good to see our company. We start the morning at a certain money amount, and you see the money go up during the day, even though you have paid a $6,000 payment. But let me know in the comments below if you think I'm going to hold on to the money until until Texas comes out. Watch it not come out until like October. I don't know. It won't be that long. I hope not. But yeah, we'll hang on to the money then. Yeah, should we just buy a new garage? A 3-car garage? 3-truck garage, sorry. Upgrade an existing garage, or do you want to see us buy a trailer and use it for about 5 or 6 episodes? Well, maybe not 5 or 6. Use it for about 3 or 4 episodes and hand it off to another trucker, another garage, and save up for a garage. My vote now, I mean, after I thought about it, my vote would be kind of keep the cash for a while and then buy a garage in Dallas, Fort Worth / Houston area. To me, that sounds like a good area to buy a garage in the, I don't know if I want to call that a Tri-Cities area. Drivers should have plenty of loads between those cities. When I saw that a cement truck, I thought for sure he was coming on an on-ramp, but that's just a side road over there. Now I want to get back over in that right lane, and I got a driver passing me on the right. Keep an eye on the GPS, because now we are just past 4 o'clock, so that means sometime soon we'll be getting off the interstate ourselves and calling it a day. See if I can get in front of this bus. Gas food exit coming up. That might be one of our exits. That might be our exit right there. And it is. Of course it is. We got room. Yeah, we got plenty of room. Always finding a rest area that we can top off our diesel tank. Nice areas to park most of the time. And I could even repair the truck if I wanted to while we're here, but I think our truck is doing fine. Oh, I just remembered I was going to activate or download the realistic diesel price. Only $400 for diesel today. That's not bad. Gotta make sure my trailer can get through. Tell you what, let's go over and We'll give the 9900i a once-over. Didn't realize I was actually crossing a road there. But luckily there's no cars coming. Also, I looked to the right just because I'm like, wait a minute, there's a car coming. Let's go to services. And 1% in the engine, transmission, 12% in the tires. So hauling that big load for that long of a drive did not really damage the truck at all. And yeah, so we're just going ahead and leave it there. No sense of really even doing it, I don't think. Not worth it. Alright, let's pull ahead and get ourselves to the comfy little spot. And I'm going to pull into this little parking space over here. Oh, sleeping area is way the heck over here. That's fine by me. Yeah, some more drivers leveling up. All right, I will park. Sometimes getting too far to the edge here, you'll get out of the area, but I think we're fine. Park and brake, neutral, and we are in a rest zone. Trying to get this key here. There we go. We are parked up for the day with cement. Hopefully it doesn't harden up in there. I have no idea. And I didn't see how much further we have to go, but shouldn't be a problem time-wise. We should be getting there, no problem. Going to Twin Cities. Is it Twin Cities, Idaho? Looks like mostly interstate, and yeah, Twin Falls. Have not been there at all. Yeah, so where is the map actually where you can see where your drivers are at? Is it driver manager? Then you have to go to map. Oh, map view. Yep, we can see where they are. I can't really see all the way on the East Coast. We can kind of see where most of them are. Anyone up in the BC? Nope. Trailer not available. Okay, so I was like, what's the difference between... Why they got different colors? What do the different colors on the drivers mean? Could be that they're resting currently. Have no idea. Wait, does he have the little boy or... Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm not going to look. Doesn't matter. Select the driver from the right side to view their details. Now, well, let's see. What does that mean? Oh, it just shows the stat. So he's going from Wyoming to Sacramento. All right. Yeah, never look at that page anyways too much. But yeah, overall, we're doing pretty darn good. Profit per a week now is like up around 150. That fluctuates quite a bit depending on what we're bringing, wherever we're bringing. Anywho, yeah, so next episode, Twin Falls, Idaho. And then maybe swing over towards Wyoming and back down through Colorado again. But, you know, we'll wait until see we get up there and just go from there. Take care of this load first and then let the cargo decide kind of where we're going. But that's going to do it for today, guys. Hopefully, you guys did enjoy the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always. I'll catch you again right here in American Truck Simulator with Realistic Economy. But until then... Are you annoyed yet? Have a good one.